Have you ever thought about at what age are you the best at everything? For example, when is it easier to learn a second language? According to the site Business Insider, according to scientific studies and surveys suggest that until the age of 7 or 8 years old are at the peak of this ability to learn a foreign language. Or when the brain's processing power is at its peak. In a 2015 study, brain scientists analyzed brain processing power in a digital coding test. Participants had to attach a set of numbers to the corresponding symbols. On average, the 18-year-old group was the most successful in this activity. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. We should tell you that you are at the peak of this in the third decade of your life. At 22, your ability to remember unfamiliar names is at its best. Men's desire for women reaches its peak at the beginning of the second decade of life, while women's desire for men seems to change at any age. Men find women very attractive at the beginning of the second decade of their lives, and this does not depend on the age of the man, because men in older ages also like women in this age group. On the other hand, women in the second decade of their lives prefer men who are 1 or 2 years older than them. Women who are in their third decade of life to men much they are younger more likely. At the age of 23, life satisfaction is at its highest. Taking into consideration all the circumstances, the magical number 23 for satisfaction in life. It is adapted from a survey with a population of 23,000 people in Germany. At the age of 25, your muscles are at their strongest. The most desire to relax is at 26 years old. The best age to participate in the marathon is 28 years of age. Your bones are at their strongest in their 30s. You are the best at doing these things in the fourth decade of your life. Chess players are the best at 31 years old. You can easily recognize the faces of strangers in 32 years. You are the best at doing these things in the fifth decade of your life. Nobel laureates have made their great discovery at the age of 40. A study by the American National Economic Association on Age and Scientific Genius shows that the average of Nobel laureates is around 40 years old. Understanding the feelings of people in the 40th and 50th of life reaches its peak. In one study, researchers placed 10 cropped images of different people focusing on their eyes in front of 10,000 participants and asked them to comment on how people felt in the photos. According to the survey results, participants between the ages of 40 and 50 gave the best estimate of the emotions of the people in the photo. What do you think about your math and arithmetic skills? When your math and arithmetic skills are at their highest, people in their 50s answer math questions more quickly and accurately. When rebirth reaches its peak, people over 60 experience a better sense of life satisfaction than people 55 and older. When your vocabulary is wider, people over 60 and 70 have the highest level of vocabulary compared to other age groups. When you are satisfied with your body, A Gallup poll shows that 2/3 of Americans over the age of 65 say they enjoy their looks. Maybe self-love makes people try to be what they really are. "60 to 90 years when you have more knowledge. 82 to 85 when you are at your best in mental health. When we make the biggest decisions of our lives. As you enter a new decade of life, researchers have come to the conclusion that people in these times tend to make big decisions about their lives that lead to better or worse lives.